went to go see Life of Pi, which was one of my most anticipated new plays of the Broadway season, and y'all, it did not disappoint. And I expected it to be quality. It did win the Olivier in 2021. It has puppets, and I freaking love puppets. I was really excited to check it out, not just because of the puppets, but because of the scenic design that I'd seen in previews. And I like the Life of Pi movie. I've never read the book, but I like the film, so I was pumped. If you are looking for spectacle on Broadway, I cannot recommend this show enough. What they do on this stage is jaw-dropping at times, and it really makes me excited to see something in the theatrical medium. I really think the acting is spectacular here, especially from Hironobu Sakara. Honestly, he could have been nominated for Best Actor. I don't think he was snubbed because I really love the 5 nominees. But if he had gone into that category, it would have been well-deserved nomination. But really, truly, the reason to go see this show is the scenic design done by Tim Hatley and video productions done by Andre Goulding. This is such a brilliant use of combining projections with scenic design. We've gotten a couple of shows this season that have done that really well, A Christmas Carol being another one, but Life of Pi's scenic design and projections really take it to the next level. There is a scenic transition near the beginning of the show that literally brought me to tears. It was just so well done. And of course, the puppetry by Finn Caldwell and Nick Barnes is astounding. And what these puppeteers are able to do in bringing these animals to life, just it fills me with joy. In terms of the play itself, I think this is where the show struggles just a little bit. It's still a really great story, and I still really love what this play is trying to say, but for me, it just doesn't quite stick the landing at the end of the show. The ending is just a little clunky. It doesn't quite nail the reveal in the same way that I think the film does a really great job of, but I definitely still think this show is worth seeing, especially with how great the design of this production is. This is one of those shows where it's a really fantastic, perfect production of a play that could use a little tweaking. I really want to go back to see it. They have a female understudy for Pi that I really want to see. She's only been on once so far, but I just hear her interpretation is fantastic, and I definitely want to check her out if I get the chance. I will say that this is definitely a play that you can bring older children to. Just do be aware, for children and adults alike, that there is a lot of animal violence in this, and granted, it is all done with puppets, and so it's very, very theatrical. Obviously, you're not seeing real animals, but because of just how well the puppetry is done, if you are very sensitive to animal cruelty, just be aware it could be a trigger in this show. I really love this play though, and it's the perfect example of why we should split up Best Play Script and Best Production of a Play at the Tony Awards, because overall, I think this was snubbed for Best Play in my opinion. Even though it is not the strongest of scripts, it's such a strong production, and if those were split up, this would absolutely win Best Production of a Play, or at the very least be nominated. And this year, it's not nominated at all, but I do believe it fully that it is going to sweep the design awards because the design is just absolutely stunning. Now, there have been some talks about the lottery and rush seats being in the front row, and so there could be partial view. You do ultimately want to sit in the mezzanine for this show, but I do think that if I go see it again, I would actually want to sit in the orchestra and get really up close to the puppetry. The stage is raked, so even if you are closer in the orchestra, you are going to be able to see some of the projections, but if you do get too close and you have to start looking up, you're going to miss the projections on the floor. I don't think it's that big of a deal if you miss that, but if you want to see everything, go ahead and sit up in the mezzanine. Now, I will say I did get a rush ticket for this at the box office, and I specifically asked if they had any rush tickets in the mezzanine, and they did. So that is an option. If you want a discount ticket, you can get discount tickets in the mezzanine. My ticket was literally second row, center mezz. It was amazing. The view was perfect. I cannot recommend it enough. The lottery tickets, however, are literally front row. So just be aware, it is a very cheap discount option, but if you don't want to sit that close, avoid that and pay a little more. Trust me, it's worth it. Thank you so much for watching this bite-sized review. If you don't already, go ahead and subscribe. I have a bunch more reviews coming. I've officially seen every show this Broadway season, and I'm already starting on next season. So there's a lot of reviews coming down the pipeline. And if you could please go ahead and like and comment as well. It helps a ton as I grow this channel a little bit more. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this bite-sized review, and be sure to like and subscribe for more theater content because theater is life.